Yeah, we inside the game now.
It's time to level up.
We inside the game now.
It's time to level up.
We inside the game now. Hip hop gamer.
It's time to level up.
Yo, what's up, man? It's the one and only hip hop gamer.
And right in for me.
Yo, before I even introduce my guest, I gotta introduce the guitar. I don't know the guitar's name, but it's here. You know what I'm saying? And we about to find out what this person is all about. You know what I'm saying? So before we even go to your name and stuff like that, I'm looking at the jersey. I'm seeing everything. You on the team. You know what I'm saying? You got everything going on. And your name is Horror. So this is how we gonna greet you. You know what I'm saying? Since you got the music, I'm gonna greet you a certain way.
Okay.
All right? You ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give y'all a little something, right? You know, since you do music, I'm gonna give y'all a little something. Yo, check it. Yo, see I'm dying and get it poppin'. You lying, think you can stop it. I'm on a mission to profit from darkest gothic enlightenment. Your power I see declining. I'm up, rising the riots. Got fire within my lyrics. They call it the sweet science. I just leave you with that. You clap it up. That was good. That was good. You clap it up and leave it like that. Now, without further ado, give it up for Horror. Yo, bro, I just had to do that because when I saw this, I was like, I had no idea. I thought you just game, but you do that too. So we're gonna get to that. But first, we gotta know the origin story. Like, how did Horror get born? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what happened?
Well, my two parents.
I know, right?
Well, for the birds and the bees, we're not gonna get into that right now. But shit, man, my first console was ever on the N64, man. I started playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, and it just escalated into there. I remember going from N64, I had a GameCube, I had a PS2, a Wii, a PS3, PS4, and now I'm a PC gamer. I have like a $2,000 computer that I use to game on.
Dope. So, you just said you game mainly on PC now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, real quick, what is the best graphics card that you use for your streaming, and the best CPU that you use for your streaming and stuff?
What I use for my streaming, which you can say I'm biased on because I use it and no problems at all. I use a MSI 1080 card.
Oh, MSI?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay.
MSI, I have a whole MSI rig that I use, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, shout out to MSI, you know what I'm saying? I see the plug, I got you.
So you mentioned how you mostly grew up Nintendo.
Yeah.
Then PlayStation,
Yeah.
then of course with PC. How did you get into wanting to take your passion, of course, of video games, but being competitive in it?
Just when I realized how good I was, I guess. My friends, they got the PS3. We linked up, played some Call of Duty, which is the first PS3 game I ever played. And it got a little competitive between us, a lot of trash talking.
Man.
So I guess that was just the strive from there, is to be better than my friends. And I guess here I am now trying to win these tournaments.
Wow.
Now, I gotta ask you, man, that name is unique, Horror. How? How did you get that name? You gotta break that down, bro.
Okay, so it's actually the name of an album by a band called Himza.
Oh, word?
Hail Horror.
Wow.
So I like the name so much. Actually, it was one of my friends' names. I used to go by Captain Pete here. Captain, yeah. So
These origin names.
it was hey, it's Peter, then Captain Pete's here, and now it's Hail Horror.
Okay.
I'm glad you stuck with Hell Horror. That joint sounds
I think it's the
fire.
coolest one out of all of them.
Yeah, that sounds fire. With Hell Horror, to me, it's very marketable.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. So, because your name is Hell Horror, how does that reflect in terms of your gaming skills? Is that what you bring to the table?
I try to be the horror on the battlefield. It's like you see horror, you want to fear that person. It's like a horror movie, You gotta watch out, bro. You gotta watch out.
I like that tagline.
So just to get to know you more, what's some of the games you compete in or games you've competed in the past when you went pro?
It's always been League of Legends. That's been my game of choice. Lately, I've been playing something called Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yep.
So Escape from Tarkov has my heart at the moment. I go home. I went home yesterday. First thing I did was jump on Tarkov.
I gotta
and play
check that out.
But it's one of the most realistic games. It's extremely hard. You get shot in the arm. You don't only heal yourself if you have an X on that body limb. You have to perform surgery on it and then heal. It's very realistic. Very realistic. Yeah, the different ammo types also matter. There's different guns that you can build. It's real life.
Wow.
It's pretty fun.
That's
pretty fun.
crazy. So like the first, if you remember, but do you remember the first tournament you ever was in? And if so, kind of walk us through that experience, like your mindset, like everything leading up to that moment and performing.
I was freaking out.
Yo, I believe him. You should have seen his face. He's like, yo, yeah, I got
About
it.
like Vietnam
Cold
flashback.
sweats
Like,
and everything.
oh yeah. As soon as I walked in, I sat down, like the armpits already. You know, there's like pools under there. No, it's surreal, but it's really nerve wracking. You're showing up to win, and you know you have to put on a show, and if you don't do that, you know it's what is it all for?
I like that. So like, let me ask you this, man. When it comes to since we still on your origin story, who's someone that you used to like play with, like when you was a kid, you know, 5, 6 years old, because you told us about your gaming history. Who were some of the like people that you remember playing games with that you either couldn't stand because they was like either better than you, or who was that person that brought the best out of you that got you to where you at today?
There's 2 people. One of them is actually here, Jovi. I don't know where he is. Jovi's walking around somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And then I have to give it up for my best friend Aaron. He's the trash talk king when it comes to me.
Oh, see, I knew we gonna find it.
He's always on the comms roasting me, you know, about anything, my hair, my appearance. Like, there'll be times where he'll go horror. I'm like, what's up? He'll go, you're just so ugly. And I'm like,
Oh, damn, like
just
That
randomly.
reminds
But,
me of my friends. Like they were like, "How are y'all friends? Y'all horrible to each other." Like,
but that's my
That's the
homie.
best.
That's one of my day ones, man. That's my homie.
Oh, nah, that's dope.
so I'm digging your hair. Okay,
Thank you.
know why? Because it's giving me these anime vibes.
Is it?
Yes, it's giving me.
yeah.
Do you watch anime? Or
I do
anything like
watch
that?
anime.
What's your favorite anime?
Man. At the moment, it has to be Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is my number one. right now.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a brand new one, but
Yeah.
I was hooked on it from the start. From like maybe the first 2 episodes, I couldn't stop watching it.
All right, so to capitalize on your question with the anime, because that was dope. All right, so let me ask you this: when you talked about Escape from Tarkov, right? Is there an anime that you could relate to the love you have for that game, or is there an anime that you wish was a game that you can actually compete in?
Probably the second series of Sword Art Online. There's Gun Gale Online, where it's virtual reality, like Call of Duty, I guess you can say. So if there was something like that, I could probably
Yeah, I think
probably do
they
something
made
like
a game.
Yeah,
for it.
they have a game for Sword Art Online, but not the way you just.
Yeah, not in a
putting in the whole
competitive,
helmet
yeah.
and then getting immersed into the game, like where you're moving around in the game yourself, not with like VR.
Yeah.
It like sucks you into the game completely, and you're self-conscious. So
That would be fun.
that'd be something dope.
That would be crazy. I like the way you think. So you a gamer's gamer. I can talk to you all day, bro, because of the ideas. Like developers must love you.
Well, I've had some hit or miss ideas. Hit or miss ideas.
But as far as like the ultimate gamer, what would you say? What would define that for you as being like the ultimate gamer? Of course, us as gamers, we can play so many different games, but it's really hard to master all of them. What would you define as the ultimate gamer?
Honestly, the team that walks out of here at the end of the weekend with the prize money and the number 1, they're the ultimate gamers. Until next time.
Oh, yo, simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I got that. So now look, it's that time. You know what I'm saying? And I know you know a lot about this because you play Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? You play all these games. There comes a point in time where you gotta level up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we about to level up right now. We about to move to level 2. That was a dope origin story. We learned a lot about you, Horror.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when we get to level 4, I'm gonna see how horrifying you actually is when it comes to this
You'd
smash.
be screaming, bro.
He's talking.
screaming, bro.
He's talking. All right, cool. That's all I needed. Level 2, we coming through right now. We'll be right back. Let's go. Ooh. All right. We learned a little bit about horror. You know what I'm saying? But now we about to go inside the game. Ready for me? What's up? You ready?
So we always ask, like, what's the day to day as an esports pro? What keeps you sane? Like,
I like
I'm just
that, I
saying,
like
like,
that.
what keeps you sane as a pro esports player?
I gotta give it up to my cats, honestly.
You say your cats?
My cats. I
Oh,
got
okay.
3 little fur babies. You know,
Aw.
seeing them every day. I wake up every day to go feed them, and they, you know, run up to me. They know it's that time. They rub against my leg, and it's like, all right, I can keep you guys happy. I'm happy myself.
That's what's up.
You know.
Well, you know what's so funny? Like, before I go into my question and stuff, I think it might be cool to tell him about Pritzy. and
Oh,
stuff like that.
Pritzy. Oh, we grew up together.
Yo, look
Like, Pritzy is a cat. She was like my sibling because I didn't have a younger sibling at that time. We literally grew up together. I found her when I was 7 underneath my mom's car before she actually backed out because there would have been no Pritzy. And then
Crazy.
we grew up all the way into adults. Like she passed away like 6 years ago.
Aw.
But she was like my little sister. So like everything we did, it wasn't like she was a cat at all. I don't even think she knew she was a cat because of the stuff she would do. But yeah, I'm a cat person. Like cats are goofy, but they're very smart and tactical at what they do. And like, I don't know if you know of Tony Baker, where he says the skibbity paps or whatever with cats.
Yeah.
So shouts out to Tony Baker. You need to follow him or look at him. But he makes fun of like the cats that he has and how cats just be destroying dogs and all kind of stuff.
Hilarious,
so yeah,
man.
But yeah, cats are the
Hilarious.
best.
So now we're going like inside the game. So
All right.
what I want to ask you is preparation.
Okay.
Obviously, it's very important, especially when you got money on the line and everything
Yes.
like that. And then also when you're working with, a team and stuff like that. So what's some of the like core values that you like always like tell people or focus on when you getting prepared, to become the ultimate gamer and stuff?
Right. Well, whenever I get on with the team or if I'm on by myself, I always do some type of warm-up game. I use my fingers. I'll even play guitar to warm up my fingers, to keep like my reactions on point. I'll try and play something, keep my fingers moving, warm them up a little bit. But I always have to say communication is very key. Like in the game we were just playing, League of Legends, you have to call out if like, hey, my enemy is missing, he might be coming to your lane. You have to know how to talk to your teammates, know like if it's also like, I got to go back to Tarkov for this one because in Tarkov, it's realistic. You have no HUD, there's no names over your teammates and stuff like that. You have to know what they're wearing, what they look like. You have to know what building they're in. You have to have call outs for everything. That's why I say communication is always so key in games.
Always
And that goes for every game, honestly. It could even be in, Smash. Like,
That's
hey, I'm going this
crazy.
way, especially on a team game, they usually have team attacks on in here, so you can hit your teammate and kill them. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna do this, you're gonna wanna watch out. I'm charging this attack up, watch out. I always have to say communication is just a big key, so.
So to pretty much piggyback on that, like I always mention, gamers, us as gamers, we're like the ultimate people, to be honest. Because we're able to do so many things at one time. And you mentioned communication. How has gaming, like communication, helped you understand humans better as far as communicating with people?
Ooh.
I guess it kind of helps me read people a little bit more, especially like when I worked retail. You can tell when someone walks in and they're going to be an absolute pain in your ass. Can I say that?
We all kind of
that was real.
You can just tell it's like, oh, this person's gonna give me a hard time. Like it's like the Karens, I guess, the ones that always want to talk to a manager because like we couldn't take their coupon because it's a year expired. So it just kind of helps like read people. You got to read people's movements in games, know what they're gonna do, be one step ahead. So it's like going to Barnes and Noble and reading your opponent, I guess.
Dope.
That's crazy. So like, how do you determine like the success of your team? Because what you just said with the communication skills, everybody's different and everybody performs different under certain circumstances.
Right.
So like, how do you strategize with your team to make sure y'all can actually perform as one?
We usually do our research. We'll watch the team, like past games of the team, know kind of their play style, know like who they pick, like their characters that they pick and stuff like that. Kind of like we were just playing. We had notes because the team we were playing against went first, so we had notes of the characters that they picked, the kind of strategies they used, like how they like work together. And we won. We won.
Yeah,
100%.
that's what I'm talking about.
Y'all did a full recon on them.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Dope.
Oh yeah. So it's just little things
That
like
fast
that.
too.
Yeah,
That's
like I said,
crazy.
just reading your opponents, it's like a book, man. We went to Barnes & Noble, checked out a book on them, and read it front to cover, man. Like,
That's fire.
that's it.
That's fire. That's fire.
As far as like in League of Legends and going up other teams, has it ever been like that one player or that one team was like, you know what? Y'all keep getting me. Y'all keep getting me. Like I remember, like with the Last Dance with Michael Jordan, it was that one team, Detroit Pistons, that no matter what, even though he's like the greatest player of all time, he could never get past them. Has there ever been like a team like that in your career in esports?
Always. There's always that one team or that one rival, I guess you can say, that you know you try to beat and stuff like that. But you know, my logic is as long as I and my team have fun, it doesn't matter if we win or lose.
So
I like
fun.
that
We have fun.
because you keep the passion even
Right.
within the competition.
Right.
I love that. I love
Right.
that. So now, this major question for you, bro.
Okay.
So when you got like when you first got on the team, like and all these things like started happening and stuff like that, like how does being on a team and competing in gaming helped you personally within your character, like who you are? You know what I'm saying, as a person.
Right. Oh man.
I was like, I don't know if I'm more vicious
I don't know if I wanna-
or if
Wow.
I'm more sensitive.
Well, I know right off the bat I'm not a shitty person. So, you know, I try to be one of the most wholesome people I can be and
Dope.
things like that. If it improves anything, I don't know, being more friendly is I guess what I would have to say. You know, we were dabbing up our opponents. Yesterday when we lost a few matches, we went down the rows, dabbed up our opponents, said good game, good game. You know, it wasn't like, oh, I hate you, you guys suck. Yeah, you beat us, but you suck. We're gonna come back and get you. It's like, oh no, good game, good game. We're shaking each other's hands and dabbing each other up. It's just, you know, I don't know how else to explain it really. I really think of myself as a wholesome individual.
Nah, that's
That's
dope.
incredible.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I don't think a lot of people give a lot of gamers that type of credit
They
to
think we're
understand.
toxic.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I asked you that question is because I want people to watch and see that, yo, like, we got a passion for this.
Right.
So even though we game and, you know, it's a team sport, we want to win, we're humans first. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And as long as that show and projected, things can happen
Right.
even better for you and bigger for you. Win or lose, who you are can actually get you certain things further. So
Yeah.
I love that. I
mean,
love the
there's
fact that
still
you did
that
that.
one guy out there who, you know, is just like, I don't know if I can say asshole, but
No, you can say it.
okay, yeah. There's that one guy who's always an asshole, you know, like will win the game and go up to the
Yeah.
other team and you're like, yeah, I'm the best. You guys like suck and stuff like that, and
Okay.
it like ruins the mood for everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
It's like we're just
absolutely.
having fun out here, man. Especially at an event like this.
Yeah.
Like we're just having fun, man. Like you don't have to like bring the mood down of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily that hasn't happened here yet.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't. Everyone's been as wholesome as they can be.
Oh, it's been beautiful here.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
shout out to Miami, Ultimate Gamer, we out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like so far, honestly, I don't think nobody want to mess with him. Like with a name like Horror, I'm pretty sure you safe. Like ain't nobody gonna mess with you, son. You know what I'm saying?
They're
So you
scared of
good.
me at the streets, bro.
Yeah, so you good. You good.
So as far as like competing, is there any other game you want to compete at besides the ones that you listed or had like an interest in?
The new one that came out called Valorant.
Valorant, bro.
Valorant, man.
Yeah, son.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That event is tomorrow too, that I'll be
Oh, dope.
competing in. So it's like going to be my first real competition in it. Cause I'm just playing it at home on stream and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But to play in a competition with it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
I gotta tell you something. So I'm not sure if you know like Dipset, you know what I'm saying, Jim Jones and Cameron, but we played against Team WWE. So we beat Cesaro, you know what I'm saying? We beat Xavier Woods and all of them in Valorant, son. That game is fire. So you gotta do your Harvard thing tomorrow. Like you gotta dominate them all. That game is fire. Now, let me ask you this. All the time that you spend playing games competitively, like, has there come a moment where, or have you tried to work with developers and say, hey, like this is something that y'all should put in y'all game, or maybe people like reached out to you to get your insight on what a game should have from a competitive standpoint, since so many people are making games to try to find success in esports?
I have played Valorant from the beta, and you know they were accepting feedback at the time.
Yeah.
I did, recommend during beta the hitboxes weren't too accurate. Like, yeah, I get it's a lot like CS:GO and a lot of
Yeah.
those hitboxes, but they were a little more off. Some of the mechanics were just off as well. I did reach out. A couple of my homies did reach out too. He's like, hey, like here's a few things that maybe you should fix. You know, I'm sure a bunch of other people did as well and stuff like that. But I have reached out and you know, hey, like you should try this in your game instead.
Got you. And I love that because, you know, without the feedback from the people that's playing your game the most, then
We'll never know.
it's over.
Yeah, you don't know if that's
You know
good
what
or
I'm
not.
saying? You're not going to know. So now I'm with you on that.
So, of course, I heard that you're a PC gamer.
I am a PC
Now,
gamer, yes.
What are your thoughts on next gen as far as with the consoles?
There's been a lot of debate on that.
A lot
Yeah.
of
Now,
debate.
I know I have a couple of my friends even saying, oh, you know, it's going to be better than PC. You know, the PS4 is, or the PS5 is going to be
yeah.
like $800. It's like my gaming computer is $2,000. It has newer specs than what this console has. I mean, it's a next step for sure. It's next gen for sure, but it's going to be a long while before any of those consoles really compete with PC gaming. Because PC gaming, there's parts that come out every year, and you're upgrading every year. You know, when did the PlayStation 4 come out? And
2013.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we're in 2020 now, and the PS5 is just now coming out. So
Yeah.
you know, it took that long to get it to this point in a console when you know you can get a new graphics card next year, put it in your computer, and have 10 times better specs.
Yeah.
So
All right. So I got to challenge you real quick.
Okay.
All right. So this is inside the game, but I got to challenge him real quick. So the reason why, and that was such a dope question, baby. Love you. So the reason why, like, I really want to hear what you got to say to this is because the architecture that's the PS5 is built on doesn't even exist on the market yet. And if and they said Mark Cerny said that he's the architect of the PlayStation 5. He said that at the end of this year, if you see a certain part or certain things in a GPU that's available for PC, it's not a PC part that they use in their system. It's something that PC can now use to compete with a PlayStation. It's everything completely changed. So the SSD, because you know you can use SSD in PC, but the way they built it where there's no bottlenecks at all. So everything is directly through the I/O throughput.
It's going to be
So
interesting this generation.
it's gonna be interesting. But Tim Sweeney, you know Tim Sweeney, like Unreal Engine, he said it himself that it's gonna take potentially 2 years before you see storage architecture built like how the PS5 is built now. It's gonna take you probably like 2 years before you see that in a high-end
Samsung
PC.
said they're coming out with something as far as their SSD that is similar to PlayStation's.
Yeah.
So I'm really like curious on that because their SSDs is like one of the top of the line. So I'm like, okay, let me see how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Because like to your point with PC, at any given time, they'll be like, okay, we'll come out with this, and then any gamer can just modularly just take that out
Yep.
and put it in. Compared to a console, it's kind of different. You know, you're just set with that until that
Yep.
becomes more modular with that. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see with
yeah,
next
we
gen.
gonna see. We gonna see. I mean, look, I got an RTX 2080 Ti. You know what I'm saying? I got
I
an
do
AMD
too.
1950 X Hyper Threadripper. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
you got the good stuff.
But I'm just telling you. This
Man.
look now we getting that extra nerdy talk right now. You know
And
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
my Alienware, so you already
Yeah,
know.
she got the
like,
R9. Like so, we do this. But I'm just telling you, PlayStation
It's gonna
5.
be interesting.
You're gonna want to take an extra look at that. It's not the console is not traditionally done like consoles were before.
Right.
That's what I would say. But you know, we will
But
see.
the reason why I
We will
really
see.
asked it too is, of course, you compete, and of course, you want to be the master at your game. Are there any games that take you out of that competitive, like nature, and you just want to sit back and relax and just have fun and play the game? Has nothing to do with competing
Yeah.
at all.
you want the honest truth on that?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yo,
Animal
that's
Crossing.
fire. Yo, we getting it off with that, son. Oh, that was crazy. So you know what time it is, bro. We about to level up. You know what I'm saying? So now we about to go beyond the game. So we about to go to level 3. And horror, this dude is dope. Y'all see it. I see it. Like we here. but he got something to show y'all, and this is gonna be amazing. Stay tuned. Level 3 is next. Let's get it. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, son. This is level 3, and we already got a sample. Y'all don't even know what's about to happen, man. It be how you feel?
I'm excited. Like I got chills when he just hit one of the like strings just now. So we're gonna see more about hell horror right now.
Yo, like I ain't nothing else to talk about, son. On the count of 3, I need everybody's energy. On the count of 3, we gonna clap it up for hell horror. All right, 1, 2, 3. Hell horror's in the building. The ultimate gamer right here is gonna show y'all what happens when you go beyond the game. Hell horror, take it away, bro.
Should I start off with that, or should I kind of ease into it?
You do what you want to do, son.
Oh
I'm
man,
chilling.
you know what? It was a fan favorite, so. And rest in peace, Juice WRLD, man.
Rest in peace,
rest in
Juice
peace,
WRLD,
Juice
man.
WRLD.
R.I.P., baby. Let's go.
Wow.
So we are at a gaming tournament.
Yes.
You know, everyone's a gamer here.
Yes.
I do see the Zelda sticker right here.
Okay.
All right, man, I gotta give you some Zelda.
Oh, let's go, son.
I'm sweating right now.
That's all good.
All right, so you wanna hear the main theme?
Main thing.
All
Main
right.
thing. That's Zelda, bro. Come on.
Oh,
my God. I'm done. Hold up. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, baby. Y'all don't understand. He just did the Zelda theme, yo. Are you serious? Oh my God.
Now, you've heard the fairy fountain, obviously, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
All
Let's
right,
go.
man, all right.
Oh wow. That is amazing.
Yo, this dude is crazy. How you do this?
15 years, man, 15
Wow.
years. That's all it is, man.
Yo, hold on. First off, was you playing before you started gaming? Or did you game first and then started playing? How did all of this happen?
Oh, it was kind of at the same time. I took lessons for a little bit, wasn't really into it, wanted to game all day, and then I guess I took it seriously in middle school and I went into jazz band. So jazz band kind of like helped me out a little bit.
Oh.
Wow.
But that's not even, you know what, man? I got something for you.
Oh, let's
You
go,
know what?
baby. That's what I'm
You
talking
know
about.
what?
Don't hold out on me, son.
Nah, man.
Yo, this is how it is when you rocking with the ultimate gamer. You know what I'm saying? We inside the game.
Yes.
We going beyond the game.
Yes.
We got hell horror. Ready for me looking amazing as always. We out here, son.
What?
Just little shit like that, man.
Oh my God.
Just little things like
Yo,
that.
this is crazy, bro.
Amazing.
Yo, you need to, I gotta ask you,
Yeah.
what soundtrack you would love to do for a game? Name the game that you would want to do a soundtrack for, bro.
Zelda.
Zelda Iku. Yo,
Zelda. The next Zelda game, man, if I can make a metalized version out of it, I think it'd be pretty sick.
Amazing. That would be
I think it'd be pretty sick.
you could go. I don't know,
that was gonna be my question. Like, you stole it from me. Like,
I don't know what else to say, bro. I don't know what else to say. You're incredible. You know that, right?
Thank you.
Yo, bro.
that's awesome.
How do you? Wait a minute. Do a lot of people know this about you?
That I play guitar?
Yeah.
Most of my friends and most.
No. I ain't talking about most of your friends. I'm talking about the world. People, you a pro gamer, bros.
If they follow me on social media, they might see a little something, but.
So look, I don't got nothing else to say, but it's time now. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
It's time to level
Time
up
for your
again.
whooping?
Oh,
what? Level 3 is over. That's it. We going straight to level 4. Bye. That's it. Now look, we know he's great. We already witnessed everything. Now it's over.
Now the trash
Level,
talking.
exactly.
The trash talking has begun.
Yes.
So,
Level
let's
4,
go.
boss battle, ready for me, hip hop gamer, hell horror, enough talking, let's go. Ready? Let's get it.
Woo. Said you didn't want this smoke, man.
Nope. Let's go.
I did something.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, hold up. Oh!
oh, he got me out.
No!
Oh, you still living out here?
Oh, come on!
Nope. I'm trying to avoid him.
Let's go.
He played this
Got
at
him.
a different level.
Got him.
Oh.
Come on, man. Nope, back up. Dag. Messing me up, man.
Oh no, no, nope. Come, really? You're not gonna do this insanity thing that happened before the
No! Got him. No! Oh, that was disrespectful. Let's go.
Was that me? Oh, I'm about to die.
Let's go. Now get him, get off. Don't let him go. Oh, you gonna hit me?
Yeah, but hit you, hit me.
Oh, man. Got him. Got him.
She's gonna make you sleep on the couch.
Got him. Oh, get out of here.
Damn it.
Woo.
It's just
All right,
y'all.
just me and you. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I already know that was going
Let's go. Got him.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna need some Call of Duty.
Uh-uh.
Or Overwatch. We need something. Oh.
Oh!
Why did you wait there that long?
Dang. No, I was trying to bait him so I could get.
You should have had rolled or something. I know about that.
Dang, bro. Oh man, yo, that was close. That was no. I was trying to bait him. I was watching what he was doing with you, so I was trying to pick up on that.
I
Like,
don't
and stuff
play
like
Smash. Don't watch what he does
To be
with
fair,
me.
to add insult to injury, I haven't played this game in a year.
Oh man, son, that's crazy. But I'll tell you right now, Lucina gives me problems. Period. Her and Link.
I don't-
gives me problems,
She's
man.
the
I need to
whore.
get back on here.
Oh my! I'm
I need
telling
to
you,
get back
man.
on Smash.
Yo, nah, bro,
That was
this
fun,
whole
though.
show was dope. This was dope, man. And you should do a soundtrack for this game too. I don't care. Like, this is
Why
great,
not?
man. So first of all, like, I normally don't ask people while we're recording on the show, but I just gotta ask you, man, because of what you did today. Like, what was your thoughts? Just like being on the show, like sharing your talent, just sharing who you are, man.
Man, I loved it. I
Wow,
loved
word.
it, man. I really never get to do anything like this. So it's just to talk about myself a little and show what I can do. I loved it.
No,
Bro,
that's what's
look,
up.
it's humbling to have you here, man.
Hey.
God bless you, man. Real talk, man. And whatever you got going on, let us know. We want to support it and champion you too, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is crazy, man. So on that note, let's stand up. Oh, man. Look, this show is epic. It's crazy. Here's what I want to tell y'all, man. Before we sign out, I'm very honored and blessed just to be a part of this show. And what you showed off today is just incredible to be a part of. How you feel about everything, Red for me?
I mean, it's great to see gamers. Of course, we game, but other things, that's an element of us to show too. So I'm glad you was able to show that off. And it still intertwines with your passion. It's both of your passions mixed together.
Right.
So it was dope to see that. I always love seeing that come together as one, because it's culture and what we do.
Yeah, nah, I love it, man. This is crazy, man. So look, on that note, one love and God bless. It's the one and only hip hop gamer.
And right in for me.
And hail horror.
You already know what it is, man. And we out of here, man. That was crazy. Level 4 was crazy. But on that note, Ultimate Gamer inside the game. God bless,
Peace.
and we are out of here. Peace.
Yeah, we inside the game now.
Time to level up.
We inside the